Hey, welcome back everybody. You're listening to Ultimate Affiliate Marketing. I'm your host, it's Paul Motley, and here again with another daily podcast. If you didn't hear the podcast yesterday, I think you should go and listen to it, because I talked to you a little bit about a method that you could go from zero up to $1,000 a month, right? And then basically try and scale it up from that. And in essence, what we're doing is we're helping people get more leads for their local businesses, right? And the reason why it works is because it's not asking an extortionate amount of money from people, because small businesses are naturally skeptical about stuff. And I can tell you, as a previous or an ex local business owner, we don't like to spend a lot of money on ads. We don't like to spend money at all, really, if we can help it. But if we see a return on investment, then we keep going. And I'll give you a little bit of an example here, right? When I was running my own business, there was a little booklet which got posted out. It was only like A5 booklet, just all ads in there, right, from local businesses. And it cost me around a little under around, well, it was probably about $50 a month, right? And we didn't get a lot of work from it, to be fair, but I stayed a customer of that printing company, right, to go in the book for about 7 or 8 years, right up until when I sold the business. The reason being is because when it did get me work, the return on investment was massive. You know, just one job would pay my fee for the entire year because of the profits involved. So just think about that for a minute. Just think about all those local businesses out there that wouldn't mind paying a little bit if they can see a return on investment. Now we're talking a little bit, it might be maybe $200 a month. Nothing serious, but it will get them jobs. It will continue to work. They will continue to pay because it works for them. They get return on investment. And as an affiliate marketer, if you listen to what I said in the podcast yesterday, and if you haven't listened, go back and listen to it. Seriously, you're going to want to do this. Then you can build that up. And the title of today's podcast was the only way to fail, well, the only way really to fail is to quit. So if you think about this, right, let's say you want to get, if you're an affiliate with ClickFunnels, for example, you want to get to become a super affiliate, 100 accounts, which means you're getting 4 or 5k a month plus another $500 a month towards a dream car, right? They'll pay that as a bonus towards your car, which is great because I got there last year, right? And it's lovely to know your car's paid for. And you think about this, right? Let's think of the numbers. Let's say you go with the method that I talked about in the podcast yesterday, and it might sound a lot, but you send out 100 emails. You contact 100 different businesses. And you don't have to do them all at once. Maybe you do 25 a week, which is, what, just over 3 a day? Do you think you could just spend a couple of minutes each day to find some contact details and send them an email? I think you could. And out of those 100, maybe you get, well, considering the method we're talking about, I would imagine the response rate on the first case would be quite substantial. I would imagine you're going to get about 80 responses. The reason being is because it's so darn good, right? It's an offer that most businesses really can't refuse. They either don't see the email or they're completely ignorant and they're stupid, right? So I'm going to say 80 out of 100 reply. Now, out of that 80, who's actually going to carry on after the first part? And again, you're going to need to listen to the podcast yesterday to make this understandable. So pause it right now, go back and listen to that, and then come back to this one. Seriously, you need to do that. Okay, you back? Excellent. I hope you did that. Right, so what happens then? So you've got 80 people, and they've gone through, or they've started a response on the first part. Maybe you get, I don't know, maybe you only get 25% of those which actually follow through and go through the first part of the thing. That's 20. Now, this is just 1 month, right? 20. Out of those 20, let's say only half of those continue. Again, we're talking really low numbers, right? Low numbers. What's that going to work out for you? 10 accounts. It's going to be about $400 a month. Do that next month. Suddenly you're on 800 a month. This is really lowballing it, right? Lowballing it. Because if you remember what we talked about on the podcast yesterday, you can get and attach another affiliate program to this as well, so you can increase the amount. So I would say it's not 400 first month, it's probably 500 first month, 1,000 second month, and you work it up from that, and you're going to get better and better and better. Then you're going to get testimonials, so you're going to be able to start building out a site. So if people want to go ahead and look at your profile on Facebook, or if you're messaging them on Facebook, then you can have something which sends out from your personal profile, have a website, have a shit ton of testimonials of other local businesses. Hey, I got leads first day. Hey, I got this many leads in 3 days. Hey, I got this. Hey, I got that. They are going to love it. How fast do you think you're going to get to those 100 accounts based on that? Well, some bright spots can go, well, it's 10 a month. It's going to be 10 months. Oh, right. So in 10 months' time, would you be okay sending out just 3 emails a day to replace your income? I'm going to say replace your income because I would suggest between 4,000 and 5,000 is a decent amount, and most people would be happy with that to replace their income with, right? That should cover all your bills, should cover your mortgage, car payments done, that's sorted out, pocket money for the kids or savings, you know, all that good stuff, living costs, everything covered, job done. Income replacing goals. So just think about that for a minute. Now, if the results are better, maybe it takes you 7 months, maybe even 6 months. Would you be able to do that? Would you be able to send those 3 emails out to get that and finally start living life how you want? And it doesn't matter if, you know, we've got a COVID situation where, you know, allegedly things are going down the toilet. They're not. Local businesses are out there right now and they are desperate to get more work in. They will make it work. Right? And in 6 months' time, the whole world could be changed again for the better this time. And wouldn't it be great to be right in front of it? So don't fail by quitting. If you stop now, you never get there. Just commit yourself to consistent work. You'll get consistent results back. I'm kind of passionate about this because I've been a local business owner myself, and because I know that I would snap someone's hand off right now to do that for my business. That would be so cool. And I am not alone in that. There are a lot of local businesses out there which would break hands off to get the information that I've just talked to you about yesterday and have someone else do it for them, because we don't want to do it ourselves. We would much rather someone else comes in and does that and handles that for us. That'd be so cool, right? But anyway, that's enough me rambling on about this, but it is something that I'm really passionate about, and it is also part of a Dream Car Mentor program that I have, but again, that is not open to the public right now, mainly because I'm going to charge a lot for it. No, just kidding. It is going to be a premium product, and it's going to be pretty much the whole shooting match easily done for you. But I didn't want to start pressing on about that in the podcast, because I'll try and give you as much free information as I can, right? So that's what I would be doing right now. That's what you should start doing right now. And let's go and get those dream cards, guys.